What is poppin', fellow One Piece fans? This week, I'm a little bit in a hurry. One of my oldest and closest friends is... Oh, look at this. Is gonna wed his longtime girlfriend. And I'm, of course, invited to witness the whole ceremony and all that stuff. So I'm really, in a packing frenzy. Just getting everything ready, looking that my suit still fits. It does. Everything is dope. Let's go. Alright, I don't have time. I still love you guys though. And the new chapter just dropped this morning, a couple of hours ago. Chapter 953 of One Piece is called Once Upon a Fox. And the cover page story continues with Gang Base Oh My Family Volume 4. Enemy ship successfully hijacked. Onwards to Thriller Bark. Yo, they're thinking that Lola is still on Thriller Bark. I hope she is. It's gonna be a cool reunion. Alright, let's get reading. And it's gonna be a flashback. That's when the binding material around the panels is black. That's almost always a sign for a backflash or like a dream or something. Alright. A letter. Dear Kawamatsu, thank you for all you have done. I will be fine. Sincerely, Hiyori. Huh? Oh, he's heartbroken. Lady Hiyori! Princess! Lady Hiyori! He just runs around looking for everywhere. And crying the whole time. He was always a little thick. I think Tekking 101 suggested that he gained weight in prison. Present day, Ringo. And we're back at Ogihari Bridge, or close to it, with the warrior monk running from Zoro. That's what it looks like. Even though he's wounded, he just doesn't give up, that bastard. What is this place? In any case, if I just follow his blood trail, huh? Oh, Zoro notices something. What is this? Oihagi Bridge, so a little bit further away. We should leave this place. I cannot believe that there are still such relentless hunters. I wonder who that huge warrior monk from earlier was. Hop on. It's hard to walk here. Hey, I'm not a child anymore. Kawamatsu? Pa. Is that so? Why are you making such a childish face? You meanie. I want to ask you many things, but first, can you tell me why you're here? After you left back then, this is where I came to take care of some rather dull matters. We see what he did. Something terrible befalls the princess, then I will commit seppuku here, in this place. Like Hakumai, this large northern expanse of Ringo was ruled by the powerful and renowned Shimotsuki family. Hakumai? Ringo. Yes, I know. The daimyo's name was Lord Shimotsuki Ushimaru. He was a master swordsman and always had a fox on his side. A fox? But eventually, even Ringo became a wasteland by Kaido's hand. Have you ever heard of Ringo's burial practice, the Eternal Grave? Yes, because of how cold it is here, the corpses left in coffins have not rotted for centuries. Precisely, and their graves are marked by their swords. There are even famous swords among those graves, and because of that, it is only obvious that it would attract grave robbers. Such is the current state of Ringo. Another backflash. Yo, you see the grave robbers? Could you at least let me die quietly? Huh? Wait, you are... Oh, is that Onimaru? Are you Onimaru? Con. Like a burning fox demon thing? With arrows sticking out of his butt? The name of that Kumakitsune was Onimaru. Translation notes. Similar to Komeinu, Inu means dog. Kitsune means fox. I see. He was the companion of Lord Shimotsuki Ushimaru, the late daimyo of Ringo. I have met you before. Bam, and then he falls over. Yeah, those arrows didn't look good. Onimaru, huh? Did you protect this place all by yourself? All this time? More than 5 years after the destruction of Ringo, Onimaru continued to fight against grave robbers all by himself. That is cool. Those born on Ringo are bestowed with a sword at birth. They live with their swords, and thus, when they die, those same swords serve as their grave markers. Look, I brought food. Foxes like aburage, right? Another translation note: fried tofu pockets, a type of Japanese food. And he gladly eats it. Your wounds will never heal if you refuse to eat. You cannot protect your master's grave if you die. You see him happily crunching away, eating, protecting swords. What is he doing? Oh, he's not robbing the grave. Do not touch me. It looked for the fox that as if he Kawamatsu was robbing the grave, but I think he's doing something else. Do not make such a fuss. Forgive me. I understand your anger, but please forgive me. And he bites him. And it's a bloody bite. Oh, let go! I do not know if you will understand, but I also do not wish to disturb the rest of the deceased. However, in 13 years' time there will be another large battle. The day that prideful samurai of this country rise up and again will definitely... the day that the prideful samurai of this country rise up again will definitely come. When that time comes, they will definitely need weapons. On a battlefield, the swords of fallen... this is written really. Fallen, I don't like it. On a battlefield, the swords of the fallen are lifted up again by their comrades. The spirits that reside within the swords are what make a samurai powerful, and are what gives them the power to defeat their enemies. This place is still a battlefield. I don't think he understands. The battle between the Beast Pirates and Wano has not yet ended. It is still too early for these swords to rest. Until the destined day arrives, I cannot allow these swords to be stolen by wandering robbers. I need to gather all of these and hide them before that happens. At the very least, for someone like myself who could not complete their mission. He's working! He's just leaving the fox alone. For someone like myself who could not even protect Lady Hiyori, it is the very least that I could do. No, the only thing that I can do. Starts crying. If I don't do something, I will become overwhelmed with guilt. It will consume me. If you're hungry, then hurry up and rip this arm off and take it with you. I will not stop. He lets go and licks the wound. Aww. And then he watches over him. Crunch, crunch, crunch again. Sleeping. Living with the fox. Protecting. How surprising. Does he understand me? Oh, I think he's helping him. Yeah, he's digging out one of the swords. We must find a place to store the swords. We would dig down. Oh, this is gonna be amazing. There's gonna be a dope sword. At least one among these. Alright. We are going grave robbing today as well. Kun! It is freezing. I'm hungry. If I sell one or two of these at the capital, I manage to borrow some food. Oh, you see what that's just day-to-day life. Here, the dog didn't want him to sell one of the swords for money. Yeah, they need food. Keep up your strength. Hey, wait, you real grave robbers! You bastard! Who the hell are you? I'm Gyukimari of Oihagi Bridge. So someone else took that role. Past this point of the center of Ringo, I will not let you take anything from the graves. Leave all of your weapons here. He's just collecting them. After doing that for a while, I went to the capital to gather food and then... Oh, that's what Zoro saw. Certain circumstances happened which prevented me from returning here. Yukimaru, could it just be a coincidence? How bizarre. Also, we're back in the future again. Oh, I like how they did that. Like I mentioned in the beginning, the binding material between the panels was black, and it fades in and out of black. It's like turning white slowly. I like it. We caught the Aburage thief. I made a blunder. So, are you here to meet with the fox? I do not expect to find Onimaru here. He must have gotten sick of waiting. It has been 13 years after all. I cannot imagine he stayed here all this time. At the very least, if the swords we hid back then are still here, we should have enough for a few hundred people, but... Zoro! Huh? That big guy disappeared, but he left his door open. What is his aim? Do we follow him or do we go in? Through there, there's an underground passage. Oh, you see. Kachak. Kinemon? Kawamatsu, I am so glad that you're alive. Because of what happened... Oh, there we go. Because of what happened over Udon, the number of soldiers has risen significantly. However, we do not have enough weapons, right? So, you do understand? Yes, exactly. It is definitely a problem. Orochi has been confiscating all of his country's swords for the past 20 years. Oh, rest assured, the amount of soldiers you gather matters not. We will have enough weapons for everyone. Is that true? Send some forces to the location I am about to tell you. Yo, that is a lot of swords. Oh yes. Why are there so many? Was it Onimaru? No. This is the work of a human. So was that guy... Poof! Oh! So, the ancient trope, if you don't know, the fox demons in Japanese mythology, they had the ability to transform, especially into humans, like to trick people. A lot of times it was girls, but this time it is the big guy with a crazy mask, the sword thief, or the guy that got Shusui from Zoro. That was the fox. Poof! And the One Piece chapter 953 end comes in the middle of the page, and there's more panels after this. Sir Sorojuru, if your sword is truly Shusui, then please give it back to this country. I told you that sword is mine. I will give you a suitable replacement. It is my late father's beloved blade, which was given to me. Oh, there we go. The famous blade Enma, god of hell in Buddhism. It is a legendary blade that managed to give Kaido his one and only scar. Yo, there we go. The crazy scar that we saw on his chest. This is inherited will do. Yo, this is gonna be great. I can't wait to see that sword and like get all the explain what kind of sword it is. Everyone loves swords. All right, I have to go quickly. I see you guys next week, and now I'm gonna pack the rest of my things and go to that wedding. I see you guys, and have a nice week. Until then, don't hurt yourself.